What is up, everyone?
Hey guys.
Look at that nice orange glow we got going on here. It's the kitchen light. Now we're just, look at that mood we got.
Yeah.
Welcome, you guys. It is a rainy, moody,
Nasty day.
fall day. I love it. Man, fall with the rain all the time, it just has a mood. Like, fall has such a mood that I am so here for. This morning it was pouring down rain. I just had my hot cup of coffee and was sitting on the couch reading a good old cookbook, and Nathan's gonna be able to make a fire this afternoon. So we're in the kitchen today, and we thought, what better way to spend a rainy day than rummaging through cookbooks. Nathan's what have you been doing with the girls all day?
Laundry.
Been doing laundry. You played with the girls.
I did play with the girls. We attempted to build a cathedral out of blocks.
How'd that work out?
Well, let's just say it's not a beginner level block set, so.
And then we thought, you know what, let's get into the kitchen. So I've got sourdough in the oven right now. I'm gonna score a loaf with you guys in a minute, and we are making some chicken stock right now. And so chicken stock's so easy. Usually I only find myself making it this time of year because I just have more time in the kitchen. And literally you can throw your whole kitchen sink in here, which is what I love when it comes to stocks and broths. So we've just got carrots that we pulled from cold storage, celery, garlic, onions, bay leaves, thyme, peppercorn, salt. Like,
I could drink this over ice.
I don't know.
I could. Like this,
I don't know that go that far, y'all.
This stuff is good. It's good for you too.
And so literally you just throw whatever you want and whatever type of bones or carcass that you have from whatever animal that you're choosing to make. We're using chickens.
Thank you, Ben and Andrea.
Thank you, VW Family Farm. That's where we are getting our meats right now for the stuff that we're not raising. So they ship nationwide. Great quality. They're good people. We'll put their stuff down below if you're interested. I would say if you're thinking about buying holiday meats, like for Thanksgiving or Christmas, go ahead and buy those things now. Pop them in your freezer. Just with anyone, it doesn't matter if you're buying from a local farm or the grocery store. These things are gonna like go quick. Yeah. But so we got all these carcasses from them, which was really nice. It had like the liver, it had the hearts, had the neck bones, like
the skin,
it
like
had
everything. All the good stuff you want.
Which for me, I am making a homemade chicken Alfredo pasta. So I'm making homemade pasta. It's one of the easiest things you can do if you're wanting to learn to cook from scratch, which you guys know is something I am teaching myself. It's literally flour and eggs. So simple. We do have a pasta machine that a friend let us borrow. I'm pretty sure it came off the internet for like 30 bucks, but it works like a charm.
What are you talking about?
My little hand crank pasta machine.
Where?
It's right down there.
I didn't know we had that.
Well, it's not ours. A friend let me borrow it. But you can buy like a KitchenAid attachment too if you have a KitchenAid, but I don't have one of those.
Sweet.
So that's what we're making with some homemade sourdough.
Slaving away in my kitchen.
In your kitchen? Mm-hmm. I'm reclaiming this kitchen.
Mommy has reclaimed the kitchen. So.
It feels so good too. Something I've been doing lately is teaching Charlie in the kitchen. So Charlie has always wanted to be a chef. I mean, literally for as long as I can remember, she said she wanted to be a chef. And she thinks she just has like it all figured out because she says she's going to be a chef. And I'm going to provide her with all her vegetables. And since I'm her mom, I can't charge her. So she's going to save money and make good food. And Nathan and I just get a kick out of it. But I'm realizing, right, like I wasn't taught these fundamental things as a child, which is totally fine. But it is something that is really important and valuable to me, and I'm working diligently to instill that into our kids. And so the other night, Charlie made dinner by herself. She cut up the chicken, she seasoned it, she put the rice on, she made the sauce, she buttered everyone's bread, and so we had a chicken tikka masala, which was a pretty easy recipe to make, but one, she ate every bit of her food. She felt so proud, and she just kept asking, Nathan and I, are you proud of me? I made this. Isn't it so good? Like, she needed those affirmations. And so I'm just trying to be a lot more intentional, which I've kind of been talking and sharing with you guys, this intentional journey I'm on right now of just slowing down. Like, this morning, it's a weekend when we're shooting this video. My typical routine would be to get up, make coffee even on the weekends, and find something to do. And this morning I got up, I made coffee, and I said, you know what, no. I'm going to sit down on the couch, I'm going to open up my cookbook, and I'm not going to do anything because I'm just not. And next thing I know, the kids started waking up one by one. They all ended up on the couch with me. We were reading a book, they brought their blocks out, Nathan got to play with them. And it's so sweet when you really take time to kind of step back and be like, no, I'm just going to savor these moments and know that they're going to be gone way too soon. And it's just been a really sweet thing for me to be able to just...
It was nice. It was a slow-paced morning.
It was just such a slow morning. It's like, gosh, why was I not more intentional years ago? But I'm learning, you guys. And with that comes spending time in the kitchen with my kids, with my family, making memories that hopefully they will take with them for a lifetime. But all right, so our stock's starting to, I would say it's boiling.
Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and just turn it down to low, and I'm not even gonna think about it anymore. Later this afternoon we will can it up, but the timer's about to go off, so let me hop in the oven real quick and see how this sourdough's looking. Yeah, you can. Ooh.
Wow, that looks great.
Yeah? Y'all, look at that. Okay. Sweet, so now we'll take the other one and load it up. And of course, I'm gonna do add just a tiny bit of thyme. If you have any sort of like fresh herbs that will you know, they'll do great. I don't have any thyme, so we're actually using an essential oil that's a thyme that's like edible. So maybe put 1 drop. I'm just gonna do about a teaspoon of peppercorns. And then of course, lots of salt. You can continue to add salt though over time. Will you grab just like some Redmond salt and we'll just sprinkle some in here. And then you guys, once you've thrown the whole kitchen sink in there, you bring it to a boil, you mix it around, and then we turn, so you let it boil, you will then simmer it for several hours. So I'm probably gonna do what, a couple tablespoons? Give it a good stir. Bring it to a boil, let it simmer. Probably gonna let it,
I like salt.
we're probably gonna let it just simmer, honestly, for the rest of the afternoon, probably 4 or 5. So now that we've got this boiling, I've got 1 minute and 23 seconds left on sourdough. Then I'm actually gonna score a loaf with you guys. When I like get called to the kitchen, I feel like I get called and super inspired. And so that looks like creating new recipes, reading lots of cookbooks this time of year, experimenting with things. But for me, that's even for sourdough. You guys, Nathan's making fun of me. Alrighty.
This is hot, babe.
Yeah, you hold it and just bring it over. I'll just set it down. We'll just hold it right here with your one hand. That's good. I'm just gonna lift it up.
Hold on.
Turn it over a little more. Alright, let's go pop the lid on. I did a little bit different pattern here. So that is the daily loaf that I just proofed in an oval banneton instead of a round one. That recipe's for free in my daily loaf ebook, but I did just recently come out with 10 sourdough recipes. The recipes that I created, they're actually, you're good, recipes that are in my sourdough course. So if you guys are interested in that, and then I kind of deep dive into like bread art, like different edibles and non-edibles, textures to be mindful of, colors that do well and don't do well. So if you're curious about that, I'm gonna stick it down in the description. So now I'm just going to stick this in the oven for 25 minutes with the lid on at 425 degrees. And then I'll take that lid off and bake it again for about another 20 minutes. I need flour on it. You want flour on the other side too?
No, we're good. I'm fine with me.
Here's the juice. You turn around this way and let's get you the camera.
Is that good for that one?
Yeah, I bet it'll go good.
This one.
Alright, so let's stick it through there. And if it's not going to fit, then here, let's squish it down a little bit more. Just take your hands around the edges. Okay. Oh, time out. Alright, now go. Is it working? Yeah.
You want to catch it?
Mm-hmm. Go a little bit faster. I can't remember if we start at 1 or if we start at 7. Do you remember?
I think we started it at 7.
And then go down.
Oh, it's so thin.
Just don't want to catch it. Good job. You can kind of fold over.
How are you gonna catch it?
Alright, you start turning.
Is this the one that we always put it through? Or is it the last one?
No, it's this one.
It looks so cute. It looks like my hair. Did you say yard?
Uh-huh.
Just let them fall. Do you think I could do that? Can you hold it?
Put it this way.
Oh.
And then pull your hand out towards me.
Okay.
There you go.
Gotta get that loaf straight. Oh my gosh, this one. This one came off.